This is the most cited reason for divorce. You can be incompatible with anything and everything. Sexually, intellectually, emotionally. When I'm saying sexually, I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. Okay, emotionally, okay, you're just not there. Intellectually, you're on a higher level than your spouse is, or your spouse is on a higher level than you are. And those are the 6 causes of divorce. Mainly, each and every time somebody gets a divorce, it will fall into one of those 6 categories. We discussed causes. Okay. Now I want to discuss ways to save your marriage. Okay, or to continue to reach that goal of being married for 46 years, 50 years, 55, 75 years. I come up with 4 steps for saving your marriage. First one is identify the problem. Okay, when you identify the problem, and I spoke of this earlier, whatever's bothering you, listen to it. Okay, to me, it doesn't have to make sense. Okay, most of the time, to your spouse, it's not going to make sense. Okay, but your spouse, if you bring them a problem, they should put 100%, okay, listening skills on that problem if they value your marriage. Date each other again. Okay, and when I say date each other again, I mean the same things that you did to get you together. Okay, do them again. Get a hotel. Get a babysitter. Take care of the kids. If you got kids, spend some money. Get a babysitter. Go do the hotel. Take your wife on a walk through the park, through the neighborhood. Take her to dinner. No kids. Okay. The biggest problem with that is when you date each other again, you sit there and you discuss your problems. Forget about the problems. Okay. Discuss how your spouse date went. Okay. Discuss how your spouse makes you feel. Praise your spouse. Okay. Do things as such. Now, I'm not a professional at marriage. Okay, don't get me wrong. Most of the things that I'm talking about today is through reading and research and a small amount of my personal opinion. So I want to make sure everybody understands that I'm not a professional. Place your spouse first in your life. Okay. If you place your spouse first in your life, she won't be going through your pockets. Okay, looking for females' numbers. She won't be worried about why you're working late. Okay? If all that fails, you tried everything, and all that fails, seek marriage counseling. Now, personally, I think you should seek marriage counseling before you have a problem. Before you have a problem. Your first step, the first step I said in saving your marriage was identifying the problem. When you identify the problem, start your marriage counseling. But not with somebody where you have to spend a whole lot of money with, but between you and your spouse. Okay? And that goes back to communication. Everything wraps up to communication. Now, I'm going to give you some of my beliefs. Okay? And not through the reading or research, they're through experience. And I have been divorced. They're through experience. Okay? When I first started out, I said to get married is too easy, and to get divorced is too easy. one of the things I think society needs to change, and it should be a law, okay? When a person goes to get married, okay, I think they need to take a marital compatibility test, okay? There's a test for the female, and there's a test for the male, okay? They don't see each other answers, okay? And on that test, it should say what your hobbies are, what you like to do, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, all that kind of stuff. And both of those tests are linked together, okay? If you're incompatible, you need to sit down with a counselor and then discuss your incompatibilities, okay? The first thing I think we need to do, and this is strictly my opinion, okay, is have videotapes of couples having problems. Videotapes of couples having problems. And I'm going to expound on that on my next solution. In order to get a divorce, you should assist by law in classes, okay, counseling, and the videotape. Classes, counseling, and the videotape. By you assisting, okay, in helping somebody else stay together, okay, then you should be, by law, able to get your divorce. I've spoken about statistics on the marriage. I spoke about problems concerning marriages, and I gave you my personal opinion on some of the things that you can do to make your marriage longer, which is the title of this speech. And I still believe that marriages are simply taken too lightly. They're taken too lightly. In conclusion, I would like to say that prior to you getting married, know the person that you get married to, okay? Know them. Know their likes, know their dislikes, okay? Know what makes them mad, know what makes them happy, know what makes them sad, know what's important to them, and know what's unimportant to them. Okay? I want to take this opportunity to thank y'all for sitting through my my speech. I hope I wasn't too long-winded. And baby, that's it.